Dog on my life, making you change. Trigger my religion, Cuban links more than 2 chains. Tell him, Killer did it.
Yo, Kendrick Lamar just dropped the album. Short and plain, it's trash. I hated it. Hated it. I'll tell you why. I'll be real quick. It's just like thrown together. It feels like people say, hey man, you got this hit that's rocking the system. You got these Grammy nominations coming down the pike, and now he's been Grammy nominated, probably the most hip-hop nominations this year. You got the Super Bowl coming up. I guess he felt like he had to throw together an album. It sounds angry. I don't like Kendrick sounding angry. It just sounds like a bunch of like battle raps or They Not Like Us's that didn't make the cut and that he had in the stash or something. Just don't sound good. And I don't have a problem with, I love Kendrick actually. That's the crazy thing about this whole thing is I love Kendrick Lamar. I just hate groupthink. I'm not a fan of groupthink. I'm not a fan of everybody jumping on the bandwagon and deciding that this is what we rocking with. Even if it's not good, even if it's mediocre, I don't like it. And that's what's happening here with this Kendrick Lamar. Like, it's a bunch of groupthink. It's a bunch of, oh yeah, I don't, yeah, whatever Kendrick said, I don't like it. I don't like people choosing the moral high ground on things that are devoid of moral high grounds. Like rap music, politics, who you vote for president, like all these like moral high ground conversations of this person is evil, this person is good, this person represents good, this person represents evil. That's not how good and evil works. Good and evil is a balance. They both are required for existence to work. So when people have like this moral high ground or this moral compass, it gets judgy. And I think Kendrick's music just became real judgy real fast. And it's interesting that people are so like morally front loaded, but they pick and choose what they're morally front loaded about. They love female rap, they love female entertainment, which doesn't seem like the greatest or the most moral representation of women or music in general, but that's the rage. But when it comes to like music, now Drake represents the antichrist of music, or what's immorally wrong or morally wrong, or what's immoral, and Kendrick Lamar represents the savior or the Martin Luther King of rap now, and everybody's on that bandwagon, and it's weird. It's just weird. It's weird for somebody to come out and be like, yo, I don't like this guy because I just don't like him, and everybody's like, yeah, that makes sense. Because you've been winning that much, man. Maybe it's a lot of factors, but it feels like hate. It sounds weird to say like Kendrick Lamar hate somebody or is hating on somebody, but this feels like hate. And the music sounds like hate. The music sounds from an angry place, sounds thrown together. It doesn't sound like the conceptual, artistic Kendrick Lamar that we've all grown to know and love. And Kendrick Lamar has become like the white Eminem. So the music is technically good. I don't even want to say the music technically good. I started off by thinking like, when I first watching it, like, yo, the music's technically good, but it just has no replay value. The music's not even good to me, and it has no replay value. That's my thoughts on the Kendrick Lamar album. It took me all the way to the Heart 6, which is like the second to the last song, where I was like, this is a good song. He's actually rapping, his concept, there's a story. So 1 out of, the 10 songs that he released, I enjoy it. And I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. I actually like Mr. Morale and The Big Step. I actually like that as a concept album, bringing on Kodak as being a big step and him being Mr. Morale, having some duality, which people missed that point on that album, which I actually enjoy. This album, trash. 1 out of 5 stars. Do not recommend. But I don't want no trouble. I'm out.